Today we will present our PA project based on a school problem and how we solve it. Within the framework of the Sustainable Development Goals proposed by the UN, the way to improve people's life within a sustainable and pollution-free environment is proposed. Our establishment has focused its effort on development action to work on Goals 7 and 11, which are related to the use of accessible and accessible energy to create inclusive environment. Feel comfortable and enjoy the video about the process we develop our PBA project. Nowadays, electricity is widely used in schools and more in use with 400 students. Our school is an example. Unfortunately, we did not have enough electrical supplies to have a good lighting and ambience in the most used areas of the school. In our school, we have 4 photovoltaic panels, but we need to know what areas photovoltaic panels. Photovoltaic panels are an electronic device used to generate electricity by transforming sunlight into electricity in a natural, economical, and sustainable way. They are not used to their full capacity since we use much less of their energy production capacity at night. Due to these problems, we, as a course, plus the support of 4 teachers from different areas, we are developing a way to better use the photovoltaic panels using almost all of their capacity and thus solve the problems that existed in the school. Our goals as a class plus the teacher was to use the photovoltaic panels to bring electricity to the common areas of the school, which areas the dining room, the craft, and the link room. Next, we will show you the process of the development of our project. Problem identification. While spending time and using certain areas of the high school, we identify a problem because we didn't feel comfortable working in the space. We also observed that the photovoltaic panels were not being used efficiently, which means that a device capable of generating and distributing energy in a very efficiently and optimal way was being underutilized. We came up with the idea of using them to improve the CRI, Center for Learning, the cafeteria, and the media room. With this concern in mind, we proposed our idea to the teacher and they supposed to use. First, we conceptualized an idea related to sustainability, the environment, renewable energy, and efficiency. We held a discussion about these concepts, then developed a survey to find out if this was a problem perceived only by a small group or if this was a common concern among art students. The results showed that other students at the school also agreed that this was a problem that affected us all. With the data gathered from the survey, we were able to use statistics to manage the information, such as sample size, population, and individuals. We are learning how to use Excel to tabulate the data and generate graphs that allow us to interpret the information we collected.
In our electronics specialty modules, we learning to design circuits in Tinkercad. We also programmed circuits using Arduino and researched the components we would use in the projects, aiming to solve the issues of climate control and lighting in the previously maintained spaces. We then went to the physical location where we carried out our PBL project, project-based learning. We measured the areas interviewed to in charge of the spaces to understand the problems, and after collecting the data, we planned the equipment layouts and create floor plans for the spaces to the intervene. We split into 3 groups and replaced malfunctioning equipment, as well as conduits, distribution boxes, and wiring. We also designed a panel layout for climate control and lighting, and complemented the necessary connection to achieve the project objectives. We also conducted interviews in the town of La Calera to gather information about people's level of knowledge regarding renewable energy and automation. We discovered that there is little awareness about solar panels and that few people have knowledge about electronic automation. We created this video for our English class with the goal of sharing our project globally. We faced technical difficulties which required us to make adjustments, such as improving lighting and sensor response. We also had to optimize and distribute the operation of sub-equipment. Project conclusion. The project was developed based on a problem that directly affected the students of our school: low lighting and climate efficiency in common areas. The main objective was to improve lighting and air condition in spaces, such as the cafeteria, computer room, and library. Despite some challenges we faced during the development of the project, we were able to meet all our goals. In the end, the results were very satisfactory. We managed to use up to 85% of the solar panel's energy capacity, which previously had not been fully utilized. This resulted in a better experience for the students in the improved areas, which positively impacted their academic performance. In conclusion, this project showed us that the use of clean energy not only contributes to environmental protection, but also improves people's quality of life. We feel proud and fulfilled for having contributed to the well-being of our school community through an efficient, sustainable, and technically viable solution.